And thanks for joining us here on WHAS 11 News at noon this Labor Day. I'm Conroy DeLuche. Workplaces across the metro are celebrating their workers today. And since Labor Day is a federal holiday, government offices and banks are closed today, and they'll be back open up tomorrow, of course. There's also no mail service today, but you can still count on plenty of stores to still be in business. And now, to see what your weather looks like outside, we're going to check in with meteorologist Matthew Willoughby with your forecast. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Conroy. Yeah, overall, still seeing those beautiful conditions outside for us for this Labor Day, and it's going to stay like that likely throughout the entire day. Look outside right now at our U of L Health downtown cam. Beautiful blue skies out there for you, so hope you're outside enjoying it right now. Starting to warm up into the mid-70s, 76 degrees in Louisville. Down in Hodgesville, 77 as well. Munford at 78. Campbellsville at already 80 degrees. So we'll warm up into the mid-80s for today. And some of those weather headlines we're tracking, still very dry conditions on the way for your Monday, and some nice, comfortable highs still likely for the week ahead. And even some rain chances returning for this week for us. As we look at the satellite and radar, nice and clear. Just a few clouds further south into southern Kentucky and a few more clouds out into Illinois. But as you can tell, not much clouds or any rain into our area for the start of this afternoon. That Labor Day forecast for you, mid-80s on the way with mostly sunny skies. It'll feel much warmer outside by the afternoon and evening hours. So it's going to be a great day to get out and get into the pool today. We'll be warming up into the upper 70s and mid 80s, like I said, by this afternoon. But you'll possibly have to trade the swim trunks for the rain, for the umbrella as we head towards this week, as we have rain chances returning this week, likely for Tuesday through Thursday. And I'll be timing out what you can expect coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Conway.
All right, thanks, Matthew. We have an update for you on this morning's crash that happened on the Gene Snyder Highway. LMPD has confirmed one person has died. You can see from our Trimark cameras that the freeway has opened up since after it was closed for a few hours so the police could investigate the scene. LMPD says they responded to that crash around 2:30 this morning, finding a silver Jeep crashed in the median with at least one person killed. They blocked all lanes as the investigation played out. We'll continue to follow that story. 2 people are dead after a multi-vehicle crash this weekend. Police say it happened Sunday morning on Dixie Highway near Valley Station. When LMPD officers arrived, they found several damaged vehicles in both directions on the highway. Police later determined that a car was heading south and it changed lanes. That's when it hit another vehicle, which sent that first car into the northbound lanes, crashing into a third vehicle. The driver of that first car hit a utility pole and was pronounced dead at the scene. LMPD says the driver of the third vehicle was in critical condition after that crash, but later died at the hospital. Officers say 4 total vehicles were involved, and the 3 other people involved are expected to survive. LMPD says no charges have been filed at this time. The first phase of a major interstate construction project in Louisville begins this Wednesday. Construction on I-65 will have an impact on commute times and local businesses, especially for those in the old Louisville neighborhood. Sections of several streets will be closed for the next 2 years so crews can repair bridges along I-65. Those include South Brook Street and Kentucky Street, as well as Hill Street and Burnett Avenue. Daniel Borsch, an old Louisville restaurant owner, says some of his businesses are caught right in the middle.
I wish I had had more time and notice so at least I could, financially prepare for it. I hope there's not a huge impact, but there's no way of knowing until it goes into effect.
And those closures are the first phase of the major project to replace 3 aging overpasses on I-65 in downtown Louisville. This all comes with a catch. Next year, I-65 from Jefferson Street to the Watterson Expressway will be shut down throughout June and July 2026. Some of this construction will affect nearby attractions such as the Kentucky Expo Center, Kentucky Kingdom, and Broadbent Arena.
Our goal is get in, get out, and have bridges that will last more than 75 years. We're not going to impact Derby, and we're not going to impact the State Fair.
The goal is to have traffic rolling again on I-65 by next August, just ahead of the State Fair. For a full timeline of what to expect with all these closures, you can visit our website at WHAS11.com. One man is dead after a shooting in the Jacobs neighborhood near Shively. It happened just after 10:30 Friday night on East Wheatmore Drive. That's close to Jacob Elementary School. LMPD says officers found a man with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. There are no suspects at this time. LMPD asked anyone with information to contact their anonymous tip line. That's 574 LMPD. A mother from Lexington is in custody today after police say she killed her infant child. Investigators say last Wednesday they found a dead child at a home on Park Avenue in Lexington. Yesterday, 21-year-old Laken Snelling was arrested in connection to the death. She's been charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant. She is being held at the Fayette County Detention Center. The cause of death has not been released, and the investigation is still ongoing. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call Lexington Police at 859-258-3600. El Nopalito, a popular Mexican restaurant in Corydon, Indiana, caught on fire over the weekend. The Harrison Township Fire Department said the fire began in the kitchen. While the restaurant is permanently closed, WHAS reporter Clarice Scheel found this may not be the end for that community staple.
The closed sign from the day earlier still hangs at El Nopalito, now next to a permanently closed sign. The Corydon restaurant still stands after a fire earlier in the morning.
It is a sad day, very sad day.
Local fire departments acted fast.
Just all of the smoke just gushing out the building, and
Everything was burning down inside.
The Harrison Township Fire Department says the fire started in the kitchen. A worker says the main cook was preparing for the day and something blew up. Much of the building was saved, but a layer of water sits on the floor. There's so much damage, employees say they're forced to permanently close.
there's nothing that we can do.
I started crying.
Some watched 20 years of dedicated work burn in front of them. Many of them are now without a place to work.
My dad works here, my mom works here, cousins, uncles, my whole family works here. So this has been a part of my life for such a long time. Feels like a piece is kind of gone.
They work to salvage what they can with a hope to rebuild soon.
We don't know what to do next, but I hope so we can rebuild again, come back.
Just seeing this parking lot empty, especially on a Saturday, I'm told, is out of the norm. But plenty of people are still rolling up, expecting the restaurant to be open. One was Butch Bauer and his wife. They've been driving from near Bloomington to come to the restaurant for 10 years, taking the nearly 2-hour drive almost every week.
You know that you're going to be in a place where the staff treats you like they want you there. And in a lot of places, when you go to a restaurant, you don't get that sort of welcome. And the food is consistently good, and we always go away with a pile of leftovers. So it's great. This is tragic.
For a place that holds so many memories.
The patio was one of the favorite time for everybody. The kids playing right here.
The chairs will have to remain empty.
Something was just like being home.
Until the home to many in Corydon is rebuilt. For WHAS 11, I'm Clarice Shaley on your side.
Employees sent thank yous to the fire departments for their quick response and to everyone in the community who is supporting them through this tough time. Staff members also say they're happy that no one was injured in that fire.